Hey, hold up now. You gotta fucking smoke a cigarette and shit. Come on. Fucking try not to be sketchy about this shit. Like, fuck.
So I heard Jake had a party last night.
Yes, indeed.
Were you there?
I was.
Did I miss anything?
Nah.
Alright.
Although, there was something that happened. I can't believe I forgot about this. So I got there around 10 o'clock and it was popping off. So I go into the kitchen and Jake, his girlfriend Crystal. Do you remember Crystal, the blonde chick? Anyway, it's Jake, Crystal, Gwen, Jake's friend Anthony, and Sarah. Sarah's being Sarah, just spreading gossip and shit as usual. Crystal and Gwen, well, you know how those two are. They're pretty much inseparable. And Jake, he's hammered. He's been drinking all night. And the others are just trying to slow him down, but he just won't stop. You know how he gets when he drinks. At some point, he goes to go get another bottle and just walks directly into a table and just spills out onto the floor, bro. Like, so fucking me and Anthony go pick him up and carry him up to his room, and the party like keeps going on. Around like I'd say like 11:30, something like that. Tristan shows up. You know Tristan, right? Abel's. Anyways, he comes in with this big like ceramic pan in his hands, and he says it's for the party. And we're all like, what's in the pan? You know what I mean? Like, is it edibles? Like what's up with that? And he takes the lid off of the pan, and it's just like this fully baked lasagna.
What?
Yeah, it was fucked, bro. Like, fucked. Anyways, Sarah comes up to me, and she's being all weird and conspiratorial and shit. Like, don't you think it's a little weird that he brought a lasagna to the party? And I'm like, yes, obviously. And she's like, no, you don't you think that it's a bit weird that he would bring lasagna to a party with Crystal after he asked her to homecoming freshman year? And I thought that she was reading way too much into it, but I was just like, yeah, sure. Anyways, she's like, should I tell Jake? And I'm just like thinking he's passed out in his room. I'm like, maybe, I don't know. But in my head, I was like, that's probably not a good idea. I look over and Crystal and Gwen are on the couch together, and I'm like kind of wondering in my head, like, that situation is a little bit more suspect than anything having to do with this lasagna. Anyways, the next thing I know, fucking Anthony's fucking getting everybody to do shots, and I'm fucking drunk as fuck. I'm off on my like fourth piece of lasagna. Suddenly, I fucking hear this door just like, boom, open. And I turn around and Jake's just standing there, fuming mad, bro. He just starts going off, freaking out. And he's like, you think you can just come in here and offer my girlfriend a lasagna? And we're all just standing there like, who the fuck is he talking to? And Tristan wasn't even in the fucking house. He's out fucking smoking a cigarette or a joint or something. Anyways, Anthony's like, Jake, are you all right? But Jake just keeps going on and on about this lasagna thing. He just, anyways, he ends up storming out of the room, and he comes back with the fucking gigantic katana.
A katana.
Yeah.
Like a sword.
Yeah, bro. Like, you know those, like, Japanese or whatever the fuck, like, fucking, like, big-ass, like, fucking swords? Like, he just had this katana in his hand, bro. And he goes up to the fucking lasagna, and he just starts hacking away at this fucking lasagna. It was like bloody fucking murder in there, bro. Everybody thinks that it's like a fucking person, because there's a bunch of red meat sauce, like, just spraying all over the room. Once he's, like, totally out of it, and he just like hits the floor, basically, fucking Anthony rushes over to him and starts petting him on the head and whispering this fucking like lullaby to him. It was the weirdest thing I ever seen, bro. It seemed like a routine thing though. Like if I didn't know any better, I would know that this is like this is what they do to like fucking take care of him, you know, when he like has some kind of like blackout fucking rage. But Crystal comes back from the other room and she's asking what the hell's going on, and Jake's like, and he's like, I love you so much, and fucking passes out. Anyway, at that point, Anthony kicked everybody out, and that was it. You know, I would have preferred the cops to have showed up, and we'd be having that story, but this is what happened instead.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty wild.
Jake's kind of a fucking psycho, huh?
I'd say so. I mean, I've seen worse, but the general consensus is, yeah.
I heard he's having another party on Saturday.
I'm already there, bro. You know me, I'm gonna be there on that shit. Like,